So one thing else that I know and I've been told a lot, and this is wild, but you're the first original Fort Worth Crip. Like you're the first one that's from the city that really was put down.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, I met Rank in that mid '80s. You know, nobody wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got in first. You know, I used to go like Berry Hill. You know what I'm saying? Pottywood. You know, and they used to see me with the flags on. You know, and ask me what that mean. You know, I just tell them in due time. You know what I'm saying? In due time, you'll understand where I'm coming from with it. And then 2 years later, Colors come out. You know what I'm saying? Now, we already got a nice little pack of homies, you know what I'm saying, and homegirls with it. And then this movie come out. Now, that's when everybody started, you know what I'm saying, you know, oh, man, they got a movie about it, you know what I'm saying, that woo, 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 this and that, you know. But we already with it, though. You know what I'm saying? And now, that's when everybody started talking about, you know, they want to do this, do that, you know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of numbers got up that way too.
Right, so you have everything kind of comes, it boils down to it started in the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And then it started to kind of
it started in the bottom, went to the east side, Pollywood, you know what I'm saying? You know, straight like that. And then I got locked up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was for the, you know what I'm saying, it was for the bottom, it was for the south, you know what I'm saying? I got family at the top, you know, I'm glad them niggas doing it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody wanna be separated, you know what I'm saying? You got Hoover land, you got Ag land, but see, like in the beginning, it wasn't none of that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of that until I got out. Because, you know, we weren't saying Hoover land in the bottom because Fort Trey started down there too. You see what I'm saying? That's why it was just the bottom. You know, but you know, little homies, you know what I'm saying, since Hoover, you know what I'm saying, took over, you know, I can understand they flipped the name, you know what I'm saying, land of the Hoovers, you know, Hoover land, that's cool, you know what I'm saying, I like it, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, it kind of go like that, man, you know what I'm saying.
So you say, you know, the movie Colors comes out,
yes.
Which I think had the same effect in a lot of cities.
Yeah.
But
it turned up. That's how it just got nationwide, it seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been having like connections, you know, like even though like Hoover Crippin in my city, 5 dudes, it came from Louisiana, man. Because that's where I rank from. You know, it came from Cali to Louisiana, where, you know what I'm saying, cuz from Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? And then it came, you know what I'm saying, to Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cuz from Shreveport though. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, cuz say? Cooper Road. Nah. You know, his mom got at me on that when she said she asked me about that. What's the legitimate name that saved my baby from Cooper Road? I said, what legitimate, Mama? She said, be on the internet. I said, I don't look at all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I be working and, you know, at the crib chilling, you know what I'm saying, or something, you know, playing dominoes or something. She said, we not from Cooper Road. She said, I ain't lived on Cooper Road in years. My mama got us way from over there since the 60s. Yeah. I said, oh, you ain't been over there since the 60s? She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, he ain't never told me nothing about that, no way. You know what I'm saying? That he was from there, you know what I'm saying? But he is from Shreveport, though. I think that road there stands out just like, you know what I'm saying, certain, like Miller, you know.
Right.
You know, it stands
Riverside,
out. Yeah.
Right.
So it probably, you know, make people, you know, curious or something, you know. But, you know what I'm saying, he is from Shreveport, though. It came from there, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't come from Cooper Road.
Right, and Tukey Williams is from Shreveport.
Yeah, he's from Shreveport, yeah. Yeah, what part I can't remember, but I know he said he's from there. Yeah. Then he went to Cali, I think, when he was about 13, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
yeah.
Which is, I see a lot of shit on the internet, too, where they talk, especially in Cali, like they talk about all the Bloods and Crips in these other cities, like sometimes they don't respect it, sometimes they do. But what's crazy is almost everybody that came to LA is from the South.
Right.
From Texas, from Louisiana, from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Right? Like when some of the biggest, most famous names in that culture out there in the gangbang, you can trace their roots, most of them right back to Texas.
Square business.
Or to Louisiana. You know what I mean? But
yeah, and one of them from H-Town. You know what I'm saying? One of them dudes that's up there that's got a name for itself. Yeah, he's straight out of H-Town. I be researching, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but a lot of them come from the South. Yeah, straight up. That's why it's love like that. The South to the West, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, South and the West. Nobody does it best, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So 1988, Colors comes out.
Yeah.
And when Colors comes out, did you notice it almost overnight? Like it kind of just changed?
Yeah, because look, when it came out, right after it come out, man, you know what I'm saying, me and Cuz, we called TYC cases, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we go at TYC and, shit, that's how it go, man, that's how a lot of people know elsewhere, TYC, they ain't Fort Worth covered in them hoes, in that system like that, with that, you know what I'm saying? yeah. So,
So when did you start, so before, because I know the Bloods came later.
Yeah, they came from, so they came later.
Before the Bloods came, did y'all have enemies?
Nah, like, you didn't do it still was like, how like the villains was doing it and all that. It still kept that method, but it wasn't like no, you know what I'm saying, you see some red, you know what I'm saying, a red bandana somewhere, or, it wasn't nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But then, after a while, shit started changing, you know what I'm saying? You can't go over there no more and hang out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas different now. You know what I'm saying? They got numbers, so, you know what I'm saying? When you outnumbered, you mean your ass outgunned. Nigga, get your ass away from there while you got action. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when everything stopped. You can't go over there across Miller or across Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Because, you on the east side, that's where they at. But they on this side of it, it's where we at. You know what I'm saying?
So do you remember the first time you actually seen a Blood, like, out in the city?
Yeah.
When it was
one was hanging with us. I'm talking about before, look, he even seen that the bottom was finna be crippin'. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want to do it no more when they moved down here. LA was still, you know what I'm saying, like, that's their big bro. He still was functified, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about active as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But Pat and Bruce, but Pat wore red bandana and all that, looked like Eazy-E, man. I'm talking about looked it just like Eazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bruce was just laid back, you know what I'm saying? Chill. He didn't give a fuck about none of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was just laid back, quiet. But he was treacherous, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Bloods, me and Rank was around all these cats, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know so much about that and this. You know what I'm saying? Because them my bros, man. They always been. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, me and Rank used to call them big bros, because they got on our ass when they was hearing little shit, you know what I'm saying? But, that shit might not even been us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing no dumb shit like that, bro. And then these niggas chastise us, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, good. We ain't doing no shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We with this shit, Yeah, all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
So when did you notice, a Blood set starting to pop up in the city?
When K9 Posse, you know what I'm saying, started, turning. Because Truman was the first street that we heard of that was doing it, you know what I'm saying? And then the K9 Posse, you know what I'm saying? I knew they was gonna be down with that because they was already wearing like burgundy and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, So, yeah, but then like when we used to ride down Star Cup and shit like that, we used to see them mounting up right there. It was a little store on the corner. They used to mount up right there on Truman and Star Cup. We just passed by, you know, we wasn't tripping or nothing, you know what I'm saying? They was just seeing them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One time a homie tried to trip, I was like, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We gotta pass through here to get where we going, cuz, respect this shit, man. What if a tire blow out right now? You know, so this bitch put out of gas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no rounds for all these niggas. Look at that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got ammunition probably over there. Nigga, look at all that shit, boy. Sit your ass down somewhere. Respect the gang, cause they'll do the same thing they was over there coming through, niggas like that. Cause sometimes you don't have no choice. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, slide, hope nothing happen, man. Cause you gotta go through this way, you know what I'm saying, to get to wherever you're going, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes friction happens, sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? But slippers count.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I try not to never get caught slipping. That's what I was always thinking, man. Yeah.
Right.
Before I do any motherfucking thing, I'm gonna think it out first, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm, you know, I'm quick thinker, you know what I'm saying? I'm swift with it, but shit, I'm gonna think first, man. Yeah. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And my time with it, cuz, there wasn't no cameras and cell phones and all this shit that you see today. You know what I'm saying? You had to use your mind, man. You had to use your, you know what I'm saying, your street, you know what I'm saying, sensibility. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, you really had to really think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I'm telling you, pay phones and shit, that's why you only see like the shells of these motherfuckers throughout this whole city. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever went somewhere, cuz, and you see a payphone that it used to be a payphone, it's just the shell, you don't see the receiver and the buttons no more?
Right.
Yeah, man, it was death traps, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody had beepers, but everybody didn't have them phones like some of the baller niggas did, like in their car with the antenna on it, you know what I'm saying? They can ride and talk on the phone and shit. Everybody didn't have all that like that, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, niggas didn't know where to get all that shit at, you know? So if they had a beeper, that's when niggas had change all in their ashtrays, wherever the console, grab some change, go to a payphone. But payphones always caught people slipping. Payphones, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why them hoes shut down right now. You know what I'm saying? Before it was cell phone, them payphones were shut down. Because it was really death traps, man, in certain parts, you know? Straight up.
Right. And isn't it true that Stop 6, there used to be a lot of, I mean, that was a predominant Crip area too.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say predominant Crip area, but you know, Crips did hang over there and shit. Some niggas lived over there and all that, you know what I'm saying? I used to go over there and fuck with my brother. I got a brother named Rock, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just got out not too long ago. He did 20 years, you know what I'm saying, behind this shit, you know, this banging life. And he used to live over there, so I used to go in Big Jerry, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go over there and fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? But that was before it was bloody over there, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to go over there, Blue Rag, all that shit. Big ups to Charles Collins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, I think he a rep now. Charles Collins, that was my nigga right there, man. It's my dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now we get colors, it comes out, the gangbang kind of increases, right? So you start, what do you say, probably like 90, you started seeing the kind of the blood set starting to pop up.
Yeah, it started getting deep as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
This is when the war
all out east, man. From the 6 to the Brook, Meadowbrook anywhere, you know what I'm saying? The Creek, you know what I'm saying? Hanley, you know, all the way Woodhaven, all them apartments and all that, infested, man. Yeah. All the way back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the east side, you know what I'm saying? Bloody, man. You know what I'm saying? But my family from Norris, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my wife, you know what I'm saying? She from Stop 6, you know, east side. You know what I'm saying? I've been married 26 years, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, her family, the Sibley's. You know, but my wife maiden name Brown, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she you know, mom and everybody, Sibley, you know what I'm saying, on Nara Street, you know what I'm saying, which they call Nutty Block. You know what I'm saying? I know a few, you know what I'm saying, you know, G homies over there, you know what I'm saying, on the B side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, be surprised who I know, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I'm right there on they block kicking it, you know what I'm saying, with them. Because my in-laws, some of them Nutty Blocks, my brother-in-law from Truman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and my other kin folks, you know what I'm saying, from like Forest Hill, you know, all that, you know, Pyrus and Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, they embraced me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Show me mad love, you know what I'm saying? Took me a while before I go over there, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, 'cause that's what my wife, you know, you know, when I first got married and shit, you know what I'm saying? I never really got a chance to, like, go over there and meet her grandmama yet. You know what I'm saying? And she used to always ask me when I was going over there to see her. I said, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't know. Because I had just got out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't knowing, you know what I'm saying? I got to get back. And, you know what I'm saying, in the groove of things, cuz, you know what I'm saying, to see what's, you know what I'm saying, because slipping, man, shit, that's like, man, that's just like a no fucking no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going over there like that. Not where I'm from, you know, where I'm from too? Come on, man. Even though I know, like, my hood ain't never, like, you know, put them in no harm, you know what I'm saying, like, go over there and trip and, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa and all that. Yeah, I know none of that never went on, but it's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So one day, you know what I'm saying, you know, Big Mom was like, bring me on over there, you know what I'm saying, regardless, you know what I'm saying. So, man, you know, my wife took me over there because I was nervous as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, because she don't know nothing about this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. She don't know what she really, I feel like, put me into, you know what I'm saying, if it get like that. But I ain't worried about the family members. I'm talking about the ones that's not no, you know, relation to them. You know, they just cool. You know, they just homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them the ones you got to worry about. I ain't tripping with your family members because we married. So, you know, like that. It's just the homies, you know what I'm saying? They homeboys and shit. So I go over there, man, I'm nervous. I go in, you know, I see red dominoes and, you know what I'm saying? They outside playing balls. She said, hey, this my husband, man. But, man, they embraced me. Man, I was like, woo, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm good now, you know what I'm saying? But I never went outside, though. I just chilled on the couch, you know what I'm saying? I never went outside. That's when my kinfolk Shad, you know what I'm saying? He say, man, you say, yeah, be smoking outside, man. I say, man, I'm good. He said, man, come on, man, you know what I'm saying? So we go outside, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that's when I met Big James, you know what I'm saying? Preach and I think Foots, you know what I'm saying? I met them cats, you know what I'm saying? You know, well, big ups to Preach though, you know what I'm saying? What up with it? You know what time it is, homie. Yeah, you know, I had did something for Cuz, you know what I'm saying, at one time, you know what I'm saying, looked out for him, you know. Yeah.
So then we out the 80s now, we in the 90s right now, we kind of get to 91, 92. So 92 was a very crazy year for you.
Yeah, because see, I got locked up in September, but all the way from, you know, the 80s clean up to, you know what I'm saying, you know, the 92, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I was active as fuck, you know what I'm saying, yeah, shit, that's just how it was, homie, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get it in, you know what I'm saying, don't come get me if we gon' have, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want that smoke, don't come get me, man, you know what I'm saying, because shit, you come get me, nigga, I don't want to talk. Shit, not at all. Shit, I wasn't bred to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, before all this gangster shit, before this cripping, you know what I'm saying? You know, the homies I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? They showed us how to get it, you know what I'm saying? And bowing down, bagging down, when I ain't never see that before. All I know how to do is just push forward, front line with it, you know what I'm saying? No bagging down from nothing, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Win, lose, or draw, man.
Right.
So that's all I know.
So you say 92. What happened in 92? Because I know 92, there's certain years, if you know, like, to the listeners, like in Fort Worth, there's some years that are they're important years. You got 93, 94, but first it was 92. So what happened in 92 that kind of changed everything in the city?
Well, what changed with me, man, like, first, before all that, you know, like, every time something happened, like something like the Glass Key incident went on, right?
What was that, like 91?
Yeah, that was back in the 90s. It was
Right.
90. Somebody went in there and did some shit, you know what I'm saying, some drastic shit, you know, and it looked gang related, you know what I'm saying, you know, and they come to my neighborhood and kick those in, you know what I'm saying, and arrest the wrong cats. You know what I'm saying?
They're brothers, right?
Yeah, Tim and Paul, you know what I'm saying? They come and arrest the wrong dudes, you know, for that shit. See, and then every time, like, say, like that killing, they came down here and got the wrong dude. Craig Bowdy, the Bowdy boys or whatever, got killed on Evans. They came to our neighborhood, grabbed the wrong dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time something big happened, they come fuck with our neighborhood, shut the whole hood down. You know what I'm saying? No movement, nobody going nowhere, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how they came. Because it's documented, bro, that they used to be scared to come down there in the 80s, man, and fuck with us. You know, task force and all that. They waited till the 90s and started doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the 80s, bro, they wasn't doing all that. That's why niggas getting money out the ass like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was eating. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, shit started changing, you know what I'm saying? You know, can't run up to them cars no more. You got to get out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Because, like, the Glass Key was probably that was the first, like, big incident that happened that kind of, like, shook up the city.
Yeah, that shit there. And it made it like, you know what I'm saying, what we was doing in our neighborhood, like, we had something to do with that. We didn't have nothing to do with that. That ain't come from us. You know what I'm saying? Not now one of them niggas that they got that did that shit come from us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, none of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't know them. I mean, some of the homies might know them niggas, but I ain't know them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, they ain't up under our umbrella, so, you know, but I just know every time something go down, that's where they come. They go to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And go to just fucking with people, you know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Right, because you got the Glass Key in 90, then that year, if I'm not, I think the TV show Cops.
That's when they started that. Yeah,
right.
Cops, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got one of my homies on that motherfucker, man. My homie First, man. Leroy at First. Hey, little brother, man. I see cuz on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Blue rag on his head, H&M style, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seen my nigga on that. You know?
Right, so we got the gangbangers turning up, you got the Glass Key, now you got Cops is here, right? So they starting to get a lot of this shit on film. We go to 91, it keeps getting worse and worse. 92 happens.
But you notice Cops didn't come to the bottom, though. They was everywhere else.
They was on the east side.
Yeah, everywhere else.
Right.
They don't come down there, man. We had structure, bro.
Yeah, they was on the, I seen them on the top.
Yeah, like that's the top, though.
Right.
I'm talking about in that bottom.
Right.
We had structure, man. Look, this is what we used to do. Like, when it get hot a little bit, you know, like, everybody's thousands of motherfuckers out here on Bessie, New York, Tucker, getting money. Females and males, bro. Niggas and niggettes, man, out here grinding. Everybody got at least $1,000 sack or better selling out, 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually it's gonna get hot, you know what I'm saying? Cause all this traffic that always was over there. So at night, you know what I'm saying, our custos know we gonna be on Annie. So if they don't see us out there, you know what I'm saying, shit, they right to Annie Street, you know, at night, you know what I'm saying? Sun up to sundown, we on, you know, right where I just named, And then the rest of the time we on Annie, man. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it.
Right, so you got all this money floating around.
Yeah.
Everybody out there making money.
Yeah.
Gang violence is just really kind of starting to get out of control, right? The violence is getting there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, as far as Crip on Blood shit, you know, that started getting out of control, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s. But in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, it was just gangster shit just going on. Like, you know what I'm saying, they crossed that line, you know, we showing what time it is, you know what I'm saying? You know, if a motherfucker disrespect what we got going, you know, say we look like this or say, you know, somebody might take off on them, you know, it just little small shit, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know.
Right. So then in 1992, Lil Rank tragically loses his life.
Yeah, man, my nigga, man, you know what I'm saying, man, I told Cuz, man, just go to the crib, fool, I ain't going out tonight, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, everybody always going to the ballroom or, you know, we go to James Foster was like an after hour spot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Cuz was, you know, he wanted to go out and hang with, you know what I'm saying, down there and shit. I was like, Cuz, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the house, you know what I'm saying? You ought to go to the house, Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Let's get up tomorrow, you know. Oh man, I'm just go down there for a few, you know what I'm saying? You know, I come through tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, come over there and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to the house, you know what I'm saying, and sitting down, you know what I'm saying, waiting on my T-John, you know what I'm saying, to go to sleep, because we talking like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? She take a little meds and shit, and it puts her to sleep, but I always talk to her though, you know? And I was in there talking to her and stuff, and she dozed off. So, you know, I closed the door, you know what I'm saying? I went, got me some weed, you know, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like smoking in front of my T-Zone. Like, even though she bought me squares at 11, but she just didn't play about that smoking weed, so I respected that. I could smoke cigarettes in front of her, but I couldn't smoke no weed, so I always waited till she was asleep. So, got some weed, I'm sitting on the front porch, smoking me a J. It was quiet. Mitchell was just quiet, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no cars going up and down. And then I heard some shots going off, you know what I'm saying? Like 30 minutes later, I thought I was at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I heard shots just boom, boom, just different, boom, 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 sound like, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth, back and forth. In my mind, I'm thinking, you know, probably getting off on somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thinking it's that, but it wasn't. It was at James Foster's, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody out there shooting and shit, you know what I'm saying?